And now it's time for Southern California's sports fishing voice. Let's talk hookup. For the next 2 hours, join Pete Gray, Rock Cod Rick Maxa, Corey Sandin, and this week's special expert guest for fishing information, new techniques to catch more fish, and the most current scoop on what's happening in the water. Let's Talk Hookup is sponsored in part by Yamaha Outboards, official motor sponsor of Let's Talk Hookup. Royal Polaris, the world's finest long-range sports fisher. By Ford, the official truck of Let's Talk Hookup, and Shimano Rods and Reels. Fish with the best. Shimano. Get ready for the fastest 2 hours on radio with the hosts of Let's Talk Hookup, Pete Gray, Rock Cod Rick Maxa, and Corey Sandin.
Good morning, anglers, and welcome to Let's Talk Hookup. I'm Pete Gray with Rock Cod Rick Maxa. We're live at Dana Wharf Sportfishing in beautiful Dana Point. It is a gorgeous, a little chilly morning this morning here at Dana Wharf Sportfishing, but we've got a great crowd already assembling here. We have the entire Hansen clan here. Dave, Don, Donna, Mike, they're all here. The Hansens here. It's going to be a great show, along with Captain Brian Woolley, our guy from right here at Dana Wharf Sportfishing, and the one and only Ken Frankie from the Sportfishing Association of California. Hey, this is going to be a great show. Come on down to Dana Point right now at Dana Wharf Sportfishing and join us here at 97.3 The Fan.
We all need to get around, but we all need something different from our vehicles. Your San Diego County Ford dealers have you covered if you're looking for a new truck this month. Plus, it's SUV season, so they have great deals for everyone. Whether it's a new EcoSport that is nimble and fun around town, or the Ford Explorer that is capable of putting a boat in the water and has seating for 7, Ford has you covered. Ford trucks and SUVs aren't just powerful and legendary. They have the latest technology that helps you seamlessly connect your smartphone and ensure you're safe on the road. Features like Pro Trailer Backup Assist on trucks are truly a game changer at the ramp, helping you back up a trailer by simply turning a knob on the dash and doing the hard work for you. So check out all the great deals during SUV season and save some money on the right gear for you. Learn more at buyfordnow.com or visit your San Diego County Ford dealers today. They'll be glad to hook you up.
The Sportfishing Association of California is taking a leadership role to broaden the fishing opportunities for Southern California anglers. And Saturday, June 1st, they'll be traveling to Laredo, Mexico. Rock Cod Rick and the president of SAC, Captain Ken Frankie, will host a live broadcast from the La Misión Hotel on the beautiful seaside Malecón in Laredo. The broadcast will feature some key personnel from Mexico Fisheries and help strengthen the ties with the sport fishing fleet in Southern California and Mexico. They'll also discuss the great fishing opportunities available in Laredo. SAC's mission is to promote tourism through marine recreation and educational activities while protecting ocean resources. By working together with Mexico, we can show our care for the resources, both at home and across the border. Tune in Saturday, June 1st, a very special live Let's Talk Hookup broadcast from Laredo, Mexico with the Sport Fishing Association of California. Check CaliforniaSportFishing.org.
When it comes to fishing rods for saltwater, there's just one name you need to know: CalStar. Take, for example, the Graphiter series. It's a true graphite and fiberglass composite rod, the finest it's ever been built. And for anglers seeking traditional performance, durability, and quality at an affordable price, the CalStar West Coast series of rods and blanks are the ones for you. Their master craftsmen bring decades of rod building experience to every rod they make. So if you want your fishing rods to be truly state-of-the-art, I always recommend CalStar at fine tackle stores everywhere.
Information is the key to success, and inside information is even better. When it comes to fishing, inside information is critical, and that's what FishDope.com delivers. FishDope.com really does help you catch more fish and save fuel. FishDope.com is the only SST service with a satellite oceanographic PhD on board, the only fish finding service with a spotter plane. You get daily catch reports from Point Conception to San Martin Island, 365 days a year. FishDope.com boasts the largest code group anywhere, covering sport boats, commercial boats, and private boaters. FishDope.com has online planning tools, moon phase, tides, hot bite icons, and more. What I'm telling you is, if you don't have FishDope.com, well, good luck. Membership costs less than 40 gallons of gas for the entire year. That's right, 1 year. What a bargain. Plus, stay tuned for the special code to save $20 on a FishDope.com membership. Check it out today. FishDope.com. Catch more fish, burn less fuel.
Hookup! Yeah.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Fan 97.3. Having a great time. We're live at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing here in beautiful Dana Point. And, you know, with some shaky weather earlier in the week, you never know. But, boy, what a perfect day.
Beautiful.
They rolled out for Family Day at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing.
Family Day, indeed. And this is such an awesome flower. I think this is our first live broadcast at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. Is that correct, Don?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, honored to be here. And Captain Ken Frankie, who is hosting this event, along with the Sport Fishing Association of California. Good morning, Ken.
Morning, Pete.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, so why don't you tell us, what are we doing here, Ken?
You know, it's one of the premier landings on the coast, and we thought we would showcase what they have to offer. And just absolutely gorgeous landing, gorgeous morning. I saw boatloads of people going out, and what a great place to visit. So we want to let the public know that Dana Wharf is definitely a target place to visit.
Things were hopping this morning.
Yeah, busy place here in the morning, right, Don?
Yes, sir. And this is started our 49th year here. So
49th year. So how did you start here in Orange County?
I started in 1947 on the San Clemente Pier. So,
on the San Clemente here, just a few miles down the road, right?
Yeah, just a few miles down the road. Started in 1947. Moved here in 1971. And here we are.
Here you are, and Donna, of course, Donna is here, and you kind of run the show here along with your brother Mike, right?
Yes, I have a lot of help, but yes,
Yeah.
I do try to run it day to day. Yes.
Yeah, and we're so amazingly thankful and grateful. I know a lot of the people here today for this crazy giveaway that you guys have donated to one lucky person today at the end of the show that's going to walk away. Tell us about this. Your own charter on the San Mateo?
Yeah, the San Mateo is a wonderful boat, 50-foot boat, and the San Mateo with Captain Bo Daniel. He will take you out on a 9-hour, 3/4 day adventure, and you can take probably up to 12 of your friends.
Wow.
I don't really want to go over that, but yeah, you could take a little bit more if you want to.
If you want to. Either way,
it's up to you.
But if you win it, it's your own charter.
Your own charter. You could go by yourself.
Yeah.
It's a Monday through Friday charter, right?
Yeah, maybe Captain Dave can take you.
Captain
too.
Dave?
Yeah.
Does he know how to drive a boat, Donna?
I think.
Yeah, you think?
Not bad.
Captain Dave is here, Dave Hansen.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah,
Good morning.
I'm pretty happy to be here.
Yeah.
Pretty proud of my sister and my dad, and thanks for letting me be a part of the family here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're glad
They
you're
haven't
here,
gotten
too.
rid of you yet.
Captain Brian Woolley is here, too.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, great.
Afternoon.
So they don't have you out on the water today, huh?
Not today. Yeah, boats out, fishing with lots of people, but
Yeah.
right here.
You're right here beyond Let's Talk Hookup.
Absolutely.
Pretty
Got
fantastic.
the free pass.
Yeah, what a beautiful place to come to work every morning.
I love it. You know, it's been, it's almost 20 years now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's gone so incredibly
20
fast.
years you've
20
been
years,
here?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
And the boat you run is?
the Sun Fun.
The Sun
Yep.
Fun,
Yep.
which is the 3/4 day run?
Yep, we run
right?
the whole gamut. We'll run 3/4 day, half days, twilights, the whole
Kids camp, after school camp.
all
Really,
kinds of fun
everything,
stuff.
huh?
So yeah,
What is the rundown here at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing, Donna? What do you guys do on a daily basis for fishermen?
So we run fishing trips year round, 363 days a year.
You
we
got 2
have,
days off?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, that's all my dad will let us have off.
But you get two.
Yeah, 2. Woo! 3/4 day every day and half day every day. And then on the weekends, we have about 3 half days and twilight. So we're pretty busy. We also have a 5 a.m. all day on the Fury. We have overnight on the Fury as well. They're just about to start 1.5 day trips in June. So
Nice.
we have the full gamut, like Brian was saying. Like we do everything, and we have a lot of stuff for kids as well.
One of the things I've always loved so much about Dana Wharf is you have such a large fleet of fishing boats that you're always able to take care of your customers. So if this boat's chartered and doing something else, you have such a big pool of boats you can pull from that we can make sure there's another half day. And if things are getting too full, we can bring another boat online. And if 3/4 day at the islands is what happening, you make sure that happens. Like you have such a great range of boats that you're always concerned is taking care of all the passengers.
Yes.
For
right,
sure.
Dad?
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Don, and it's really, I think it's really amazing how you've brought your whole family into this organization. I mean, you look at other sport fishing operations, and some of them are family affair, but nobody's the family affair that Dana Wharf Sport Fishing is.
No, I've been very, very fortunate that my family is interested in the business, and so it was great for me to be able to let them transition into the business, and they actually run the business. As you probably know, a couple of weeks ago I had my 85th birthday, so I'm
amazing.
Kind of sitting back and watching what goes on, but not too far back.
Yeah, sure, Don. We're not believing that. Ken?
Hey, Pete, you know, one of the big things that the Hansen family has done is they give back to the community quite a bit. Donna works very hard on a lot of children's programs. This is a great place for people that want to come start out. The weather here is gorgeous. It's flat, calm for the most of the year just because of where it's located. And in addition to that, the Hansens, Don is the vice president of SAC and, the senior member of SAC, and I talk with him daily, but he personally contributes thousands of hours of his time, over the last 10 years or so, helping promote sport fishing and keeping us all squared away. And, it's a great resource.
So tell us about your mission with SAC. Of course, we've done this many times before. You and Rock God Rick will be down in Loreto, Mexico in 2 weeks from today, doing a live broadcast down there. Tell us about why we do these live broadcasts with SAC and what that mission is.
A lot of the work that SAC does is actually the behind the scenes to give ocean access or help enhance ocean access to the public and protect our resources as well. So we have a board of directors all along California, Southern California, that weigh in, and we target those things that will help the ocean and continue to permit families to be able to go out and enjoy the ocean. So these live radio shows are a way to bring awareness to the public on the existence of our landings and the services provided. Like I mentioned, the children's programs here at Dana Wharf are outstanding. It's a great place to bring your family and come out and educate them and give them something to look forward to.
That's pretty neat. And we're very excited too because this is our inaugural live broadcast on our brand new home, 97.3 The Fan, which is pretty exciting. And Mr. Rick Cutler got us connected this morning, thankfully, and we're all set. And Bill in the studio, and all at Brian, and of course Adam's on the phones in there in the studio there at the Fan. So very excited to be connected and be ready to roll here on a beautiful day here at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing in Dana Point. And Ricky, tell us again how people get in this great drawing today.
I still can't believe that this is what's happening today as far as the drawing. So again, as you heard from Donna, somebody's going to win their own charter on the San Mateo. And again, it's for you and your two buds, or it's for you and 10 of your closest buddies. You're just going fishing. Whatever you want to do, your own private 3/4 day charter. And so how it works is everybody that comes down to Dana Wharf Sport Fishing and hangs out with us over the next 2 hours, everybody that's in attendance is going to fill out a card with their name. You can see Tommy P. He's in the back there flashing the cards right now. So everybody in attendance is going to get to drop their name in the bucket. At the end of the show, we are going to draw the winner. So it's just for everybody who's in attendance here. But in addition, and if you want to increase your odds, you want to step up to the microphone, ask a question to any of the Hansens here. You want to talk to Captain Brian Woolley, you want to talk to Dave, you got fishing questions, you got questions about the boats. Anybody who steps up to the microphone is going to win.
On the air.
Exactly, who's on the air is going to have an additional shot. So you're going to have 2 entries. So everyone in attendance is going to have their shot at winning that charter on the Great San Mateo, and then everybody who steps up to the microphone, gets on the air, is going to have a second shot at winning that great prize. And again, what an awesome spot to come down and join us here. We're live at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. It's just a beautiful spot, super easy to get to. There's tons of parking. It's just going to be a great morning. And we
coffee
really
and donuts this morning.
Just come hang out
water,
with us.
Come on down.
Talking fishing and having fun.
Yeah, indeed. And as you know, you can also call us, right?
Yeah, exactly. If you want to join us this morning on the phones are open right now. New number 833-288-0973. Again, toll free 833-288-0973 if you want to come in, join us in the fun, talk some fishing, and have some fun with us here at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. Going to be a great morning, lots of great info, and we're just having a great time. Can't wait to do it.
Yeah, and how is that bite right now, Captain Dave? I mean, if they're going to take that San Mateo out, and you were the captain, let's say you happen to be the captain of that boat, where would you take our listener that wins that?
Well, I would probably go fish the kelp lines down below San Onofre, down at the barn, Yellowtail, at that area down there, and go look for that calico bass, because the neat thing about that area down there is anything's possible. Those areas down there hold everything. They hold barracuda, they hold bonita, they hold yellowtail. And the kelp's coming back like you can't even believe. All of a sudden, there was no kelp on the backside of Catalina 3 weeks ago. Now, all the standard spots have kelp, and they have lots of it. Steve Crook and myself were talking a couple days ago in my dad's office. That stuff in the right condition grows 2 feet a day. And the right conditions are right now. And it's unbelievable how fast the kelp's going now. I have the opportunity, like Brian, we get to go out on the water every single day, so we have a pulse of what's going on out there. And I've been at Catalina for the last couple of weeks almost every single day, and that kelp's just thriving over there. The biggest problem we have right now is this wind. We got another big wind event coming today, tomorrow, and the next day, so hang on.
What's going to happen? I mean, is it going to turn the water over? Is it going to change things a lot?
You know, the water is so clean right now, but it's so subject to the temperature change because of this wind, and it's another cold wind. So just hang on, relax.
But it's
everything's
going
to be all right.
Yeah.
No, it's May.
It's May.
Remember, Dad,
Memorial Day weekend,
we never even started catching fish until the end of June, beginning of July. That didn't mean don't go because there was barracuda to catch, but the real fishing didn't really start until the middle of June or July. And they light off the fireworks, and here came the albacore. So just relax, everybody, and just go fishing. That's all I can tell you is as soon as there's a break in the weather, you got to get out on the water. There's nothing more important to do than go fishing.
So, Brian, you in agreement with that? Is that where you would take the San Mateo if you were running that trip?
There's plenty of opportunity down there. Like Dave said, you know, there's yellows that frequent some of those kelp lines, and it's been amazing. Like you also said, that kelp is definitely starting to regrow. The same deal like you said at Catalina. I mean, there's some zones down there that had no kelp a couple weeks ago that now we're seeing stuff, you know, halfway to the surface. So it's conditions are right, and, you know, you just got to get on a boat and go if you want to catch something.
Yeah, so. No doubt about it. They call this the bass capital of the West. Dana Wharf Sportfishing. Why?
Absolutely. Just, one, we have close access, so we're able to, you know, get to some spots that are just traditionally very good calico bass fishing. And there's just a lot over the years. Like the amount of persistent kelp that's been around has been a big deal, and just getting the boat in there with the live sardine and the anchovy, we've had some really good success with that bass. So it's just the habitat is conducive to calico bass, and it's been very good.
And you have great bait up here, thanks to Everingham Brothers.
Oh my gosh, it's phenomenal bait.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
I was going to say you couldn't pick out a map and draw an X to make a better spot to have a landing for this type of fishing than Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. And whichever direction you go, left, right, or straight, there's great opportunity so close to the landing, and there's just such great fishing to be out here.
It makes it nice, you know, and just in and out of the harbor, quick too, you know, no long ride out of the harbor. Get your bait and boom, you're out, and literally you can be fishing on one of our half-day trips within 15 minutes leaving the harbor.
That's the other huge deal, right, Donna, is you are literally at the bait barge in about, 30 seconds? Is that about right? You see it from your office, and then and then you're
best
out.
View in town.
Yeah, and then you're out the harbor in like 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
in the open ocean.
In the open ocean.
There's no other harbor that can boast that, right?
We are very unique, and we are very easy access to the open ocean.
Yeah, well, cool. Well, as you can hear, we have a great show lined up for today. Lots to talk about, right?
Yeah,
Rick?
you're not kidding, buddy. Such a great time again, as you heard, a fantastic prize, fantastic fishing family, and we're looking forward to a fantastic show. And again, we want to hear from you. If you want to give us a call this morning on 97.3 The Fan, 833-288-0973, or better yet, come down and join us. Come down to Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. We'll have a great time talking fishing. And when we come back, we're going to be taking your phone calls, taking your stand-up mic questions. You stay tuned. You're listening to Let's Talk Hookup on 97.3 The Fan.
Pete here to tell you about our friends Jim and Mary and their incredible crew at Poway Valley Collision. I hear it all the time. Hey, I took my car to Poway Valley Collision, and you were right. Mentioned you guys, and they gave us VIP treatment, fixed our car, and even gave us a special price. Believe me when I say Poway Valley Collision is worth the drive from anywhere in the Southland. We know you may not need them now, but when accidents happen, it pays to go to Poway Valley Collision. And I'm not fooling. Our listeners can save hundreds of dollars on your car or truck repair. They work with most insurance companies, including Auto Club, MetLife, and Wawanesa, and more. All you do is call Jim, Mary, or any of their team members, and they do all the rest. No hassles, just top-notch work and VIP treatment. I had my car repaired at Poway Valley Collision, and the job was perfect. So get your vehicle fixed right at Poway Valley Collision, 14211 Garden Road in Poway. Check PowayValleyCollision.com.
Dana Landing in Mission Bay is truly the one-stop shop for a great day on the water. This is Chelsea. Come see me and our expert fishing staff for just about anything you need for a great day of on-the-water fun. Looking for a fishing charter? Dana Landing has you covered with the Blackjacks, perfect for up to 4 anglers, or the Impulse with up to 6. Dana Landing has a huge selection with everything you need to catch small bay bass or giant tuna. We will be sure to set you up with the right gear. We even offer reel repair and Mexican and California fishing licenses. Don't forget the amazing deli at Dana Landing with all the food, ice, and beverages you need to complete your day. Need freshwater tackle? Head to East County Bait and Tackle with all the finest rods and reels, the hottest freshwater lures, and live bait. ECBT has an amazing staff who love to share their passion for fishing. East County Bait and Tackle is located at the end of the 67 freeway on Main Street in Lakeside, and Dana Landing is next to the Dana Launch Ramp on San Diego's Mission Bay. Check out DanaLanding.com for more details.
Hey, this is Rosie with Cedros Sportfishing. Cedros Island is considered the yellowtail and calico bass fishing capital in the world, and nobody does it better than Cedros Sportfishing. We are committed to providing first-class service to our guests as well as an unforgettable fishing experience. We have made a good thing even better. We now have a direct flight departing to the CBX in San Diego. Leave home in the morning and fish in the afternoon. We have a beautiful waterfront lodge with first-class accommodations and meals. What are you waiting for? Call me at 619-772-7570 or check out CedrosSportFishing.com. Book soon. Trips are going fast.
Hydro Hoist is about to be reintroduced to California boaters in a big way. Have you ever white-knuckled it down a California freeway just to arrive at a crazy, crowded launch ramp with no place to park your boat trailer? I have, and it's no fun. This is Rob Sanford for Hydro Hoist Boat Lifts. You've heard me for years on the radio talking about great products like Parker, Defiance, Yamaha, or Pacific Edge bait tanks. These products are the best for our unique Western needs, and Hydro Hoist is in the same exact league. This is not your father's boat lift. Level lifting, self-contained, and no need to bolt it to a dock. You can even put a Harbor Hoist model almost anywhere. Want to see one in action? Hydro Hoist has a new dealer in Mission Bay right next to SeaWorld, and you guessed it, it's Dana Landing. They're the new dealer for Hydro Hoist boat lifts, and their awesome 36 yellowfin is sitting right on one next to the launch ramp. Go ask Nick to take a look. So don't lug it, lift it on a Hydro Hoist boat lift from Dana Landing in Mission Bay, or go to boatlift.com for more information, and get lifted.
Did you know you can listen to 97.3 The Fan from the comfort of your bed? Just say, Alexa, play 97.3 The Fan.
Play 97.3 The Fan on radio.com.
Do they have enough to really stay in this
Use
race?
Alexa to listen to 97.3 The Fan.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Fan. Here we're live again at Dana Wharf Sportfishing, having a great time and ready to talk some fishing and talk some Dana Wharf.
Okay, so you just heard that promo for listening to the Fan on Alexa, right?
Right.
So I had to find out what all this, because I have not had Alexa. In fact, my wife won't even allow one in the kitchen. But now there is, because I went on Amazon and I bought one of those dots for $49.95.
Right.
And okay, she haven't quite got Lolly to use it as a timer yet, but I think it's very close because she's seeing kind of there's actually some usefulness out of it. But let me tell you something. You say, Alexa, play 97.3 The Fan. It comes up like that.
Right.
So no matter where you are in Southern California or in the world, you can do that on the Alexa for $49.95. You just connect it to your internet. It's unbelievable. It's amazing technology. But also on our app, we have all our fixes on our app, on the Let's Talk Hookup app. Of course, you can listen to 97.3 The Fan on our app. There is a new change this week to it, is we only stream, if you want to listen to The Fan during the week, you have to stream on radio.com. So our show only streams on our app during our show. So just a note there, if you pop on our app and you want to listen live to The Fan, you need to go to you can't listen during the week, you need to go to radio.com.
But that's for the live shows.
That's a corporate
if you want to hear the show right afterwards, Adam always does such a great job. Like this show will be up moments after it's all finished up, so the past shows will always be available on the app. Super easy.
Absolutely. And we heard The Fan loud and clear right here at Dana Wharf Sportfishing driving in here. So in Southern Orange County, it's available. And Roy is here from San Diego. Good morning, Roy.
Hey, good morning,
Thanks for driving up.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem.
And you're the first guy to get the second entry into winning that trip on the San Mateo.
Hey, it works for me. Why not?
All right.
Dave, this question is for you. Your your pay service, for someone like me who doesn't have a boat, I have a kayak, but I do mostly in the bays and whatnot.
Right.
Do you have a lot of tips and tricks for more inshore as opposed to more offshore stuff?
Well, here's the thing about the website. The website constantly grows. Every week I put new videos on there. So there will be kayaks up there. There's just so much stuff to do in Southern California. When I launched the website a year ago, we had 27 videos on there. Now we have 178 videos on there. I add new videos every week, so absolutely. Since you just asked that question, guess what we're going to do? We're going to start doing some kayak stuff.
There you go.
Absolutely. So we got you. I got you covered. Everybody just needs to calm down, relax. Everything's going to keep growing. It's going to keep happening, and get on the personal forums. Tell me what you want to see, and I'll be more than happy to make you videos on exactly what you're looking for. It's the most unique website out there. I service you guys. It's all about you guys. For less than a gallon of gas at the gas station, you can be a member for a month.
There you go.
All right?
All right.
Cool, I got you.
Thanks.
Watch this.
Thanks for coming down. And now there is a video about your dad, too, on that website, right? The Legends video, right?
I've been lucky enough to sit down with Pops, and we've filmed quite a few videos, and I've cut them down, and there's 3 right now. You can go on the website and check out Mr. Hansen's life. We start out, what are we up to, Dad? 1964? Right, Bob? We're up to 64? Yeah. It's amazing that my father still remembers the stories of the 50s and the 40s. 1947, he started carting fish off the San Clemente Pier for 25 cents a wagon load. That's how he started in the business.
Wait a minute, Don. Tell that story. What?
It's quite an amazing story. This guy's been around.
You don't have to pay for David's service. I'll tell you the story.
Yeah.
It's not quite as bad as he's making it sound. But the only thing I have to be disappointed in is he comes to the office every day and wants to do 15, 20, 30 minutes of my life, and I think we've got up to, I'm 20 years old now, so I don't know if I'll live long enough to do the whole story, because he does most of the talking, I do most of the listening.
No way.
As you can probably already tell by that, but no, that's how I started. I started with a little red wagon on the pier, and the people had to get their fish from one end of the pier to the other, and in those days nothing was filleted. Everything was whole and round, and so you had a lot of fish to take, and so we would take them up for a dime a wagon load up to the other end of the pier, and people would tip us at least a dime. If not, we kicked them. So anyway, that's how that started. So keep watching the videos. There's going to be more.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Pretty neat. I mean, I'm sure you've got a bunch of... Do you have a favorite story, Don, that you can tell that has happened since you've been here in Dana Point, at Dana Wharf?
There's been a lot of stories at Dana Point, but there's one that sticks out on the San Clemente Pier that I ran boats for many, many years. I didn't just start here owning a bunch of boats. I had to start at the bottom and work my way up. I started as a fetcher. I helped build the reel fund. I went after this word and that word, and I got the stretcher for the lumber, and I got the sky hook. I got all the good jobs in those days, which not many people know what they are, but I did, so I got to do them. But probably the most exciting thing was running half-day boats off the pier, trying to knock all the coffee cups off the restaurant, which was always exciting because the swells were big. But we had full limits of yellowtail and barracuda and the bass in the morning, and then we ran albacore in the afternoon, which is kind of a surprise to most of these people in this audience that they don't realize that. We had 200 albacore, you could still see the end of the pier.
Get out of here.
So, I mean, cycles are cycles, and we're praying to God they come back, but that's one of the stories I'll never forget. A couple of guys that are here right now in the audience were with me that day, so they can verify it, but it was unbelievable. You catch 200 albacore and still see the end of the pier. We could have caught more, but everybody said that we had enough, and so we came home. But that's one of the...
That's a good story.
It's got many of them.
Yeah, there's many. Hey, let's go live on the water right now. Captain Mike Pritchard's on the line from the Tribute. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, good morning, guys. Nice calling into the new studio here.
Yeah, indeed. Great to have you, and great we got connected here on the fan. Tell us about what's going on today.
We've hooked some. We just got on another spot here. We a couple of really nice... No, let me turn this thing off. We have fish underneath us. We have a couple of fish hanging right now. 40 to 80 pound bluefin boiling up all around the boat, and our weather's getting pretty nice.
Really?
That's great.
I would have never suspected the weather turned around that fast, because it was not nice yesterday, right?
No, it was a little bumpy coming out last night, but I mean, look, weather forecasting now has gotten so good. I mean, it was you see a nice window. Looks like there's some potential for tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens after that. But we're on our second spot of the morning. We have not landed one yet. We've hooked a handful of fish. More than anything, for anybody coming out, it's the same story. Make sure your guys' gear's in really good working order. Our last 2 fish broke off in the Spectre, which is kind of unheard of. But, you know, make sure you guys get through all your tackle. There's been some big bluefin around here lately, and trying to fly line these things on 40 and 50 count, everything has to be in tip-top shape.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So then this is all one-day range fish?
Right now we're running a day-and-a-half trips just to take advantage of the full day. There's been some good, pretty good bites lately, right at sundown. So we're not switching over to our one-day trips just yet. Our last trip came in on Tuesday morning. My other captain, Shane, ran and had easy limits early in the day, but, bluefin are jumping out of the water here right off the bow. Well, right now we're still doing our day-and-a-half trips to take advantage of it. We do have a one-day trip every Thursday night. And, yes, it is an easy one-day range, but we're going to stick with the day-and-a-half here for a little bit.
All right, and if somebody wants to ride the Tribute out of C4 Sport Fishing, you're online, ready to go on day-and-a-half trips. Tell us about it.
We are online. You can take a look at seaforthlanding.com, at tributesportfishing.com, or give Seaforth Landing a call. The guys there are 619-224-3383. I'm going to go try to hook one of these things. They're doing cartwheels 15 feet off the bow.
Yeah.
Can hear it in your voice, Mike. You're ready to go.
Oh, yeah. We'll check back with you guys tomorrow. Have a good Saturday.
Awesome. Jumping bluefin off the bow. How about that? That's good.
You can hear the anxiousness in his voice growing.
I got to get on the deck.
I'm out of here.
I got to go. Thanks a lot for the call, Mike. Appreciate that very much. All right. Next up to the mic, Brian in Westminster. Good morning, Brian, and thanks. We're in your home territory here. Thanks for joining us here at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing.
What's up, Brian?
Brian, everybody. Laguna Beach. Is that who?
Right. I want to know a little bit about your boat and where you target fish and all that.
Gotcha. So the boat that I run is a Sun Fun, 65-foot boat. It's been part of the fleet since 1960. I think you took delivery on that boat. So it's been around for a long time. It was one of the boats that ran there off the pier. But here in Dana Point, on our half-day runs, we do a lot of time fishing calico bass when things are right, fishing some hard bottom for sand bass and whatnot. But I really enjoy calico bass fishing. So if we have the right group and the conditions are good and conducive, we'll get that load of sardines and go out and focus on a lot of kelp bass.
All right.
Awesome.
Very good, Brian. Thanks.
Right.
Appreciate that very much. Thanks for coming down to Dana Wharf Sport Fishing.
All right. With that, we're going to find out what's going on down south. It's time to find out what's biting in the Baja. We got the Cast Man standing by. Today, the Catch Report is sponsored by Gamakatsu Hooks, Japan's leading fish hook that sets the standard for quality and innovation, strength and durability. You should make the Gamakatsu Nautilus hook your go-to hook. It has that strength and durability as well as the right design to make it easy to pin on your bait and put your fish on the deck. Get Gamakatsu Nautilus hooks at your favorite tackle store. Let's head down south, talk to the Cast Man, Richard Castanedator from Cast Tours. Buenos dias, Cast.
Buenos dias, Ricky. How's everything going with you guys?
Couldn't be better, man. We're live here at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing, having a great time, talking fishing, and want to know what's going on down in Mex.
Well, things are going down pretty good there. Got off the phone with Daniel, our charter master there in Loretto, who's organized all of our boats for the Loretto Rumble. We're all arriving tomorrow. I'm sure Pete's going to be on the trip. Aren't you, Pete?
Yes, sir. Flying down. There's a 1:40 flight on Air Calafia out of Tijuana, and we'll be on it for sure.
Yeah, I know it. I'm flying out of Alaska and LA, so I'll be down there, I think, about a half hour before you do. But anyway, he says really good yellowtail bite going on down there. Nice quality grade fish, 25, 30 pounds. Also, he said lots of bait, so people that are going down with us or people going down, make sure you take your sabikis to catch that live bait. He says there's some great, just a lot of mackerel down there. Also, some nice sized cabrilla being taken too, along with those yellowtails. So I expect to have a really good tournament this coming week. Moving down to San Jose del Cabo and Cabo San Lucas there. Striped marlin bite kind of slowed down. They got that cold water that's just kind of affecting things. It's warming up, but really, little by little, it's getting warmer. And But what's really been producing down there is yellowtail, both at the Gordo and the inner Gordo. Nice here again, same thing, about the same grade as the Loretto, 25, 30-pound fish. Most of them being taken at the bottom with lead weight and a live bait, and but some nice quality grade yellowtail being taken down there along with cabrilla. Couple of catches this past week in that area was a 180-pound striped marlin, which they thought was a blue, but it was a striped marlin. That's a huge striped marlin for that area. Also, a 98-pound amberjack was taken this past week, and that's huge for an amberjack. But some really, really good fishing going on down there. And as that water warms up, look for that yellowfin tuna to come up, and they'll be fishing the inside there around the Iman, San Luis, Vinarama, in that area. But anyway, that's a report for this week, Pete. I'll see you tomorrow, and the rest of the gang arriving, and should be a great tournament. And anyway, we got some great prizes. Going to have some great fun.
The beautiful La Mission Hotel there. We're gonna it's going to be our spot and awards. And I want to thank Ken and the Sport Fishing Association of California for being our title sponsor for this event. $500 at Fisherman's Landing Tackle for the largest yellowtail, $300 for second, $100 for third, and also the winning captain gets a nice reel. Thank you, Ken, for that generous donation.
Well, the nicest present is, or the nicest prize is to get to go there. The place is absolutely gorgeous.
And you'll be there in 2 weeks, right?
I'll be there in
2 weeks from today, yeah.
Yep. Ricky and I are going to go down there and make sure the fishing is still there.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Cass, we'll leave them a couple. What do you think?
Exactly. I think that'll be a good gesture on our part. But hey, Pete, I just want to make sure that you and I are in for that those nice prizes. So I am the weighmaster. I'll make sure we win.
You and I are not eligible, Cass. Sorry.
Oh,
your partner fishing with you is eligible. Like I'm fishing with Steve, and he says, "Do I get to win the prize?" I said, "Yeah, you do, but I don't." So just you and I are out, but everybody else that's in our group, and it's our first annual La Mission Cast Tours Let's Talk Hookup trip, sponsored by the Sport Fishing Association. Going to be a great time, Cass, and we'll look forward to seeing you in Loretto tomorrow.
See you mañana, buddy.
All right. Thanks very much for the call this morning.
Well, the phone lines are absolutely packed. Everybody wants to talk to the gang up here, so let's jump into them and talk to Brian. He's calling us from Laguna Beach this morning. What's up, Brian? Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Hey, good morning, all. How are you?
Doing great. Good morning.
Good. Hey, I want to thank Don, for everything he's done over the years, to protect our fishing from, sport fishing fleet to the private boaters. Thank you, Don. And I do have a question. Maybe you guys could touch on the parking there at the launch ramp at Dana. Seems like the private boaters were getting pinched off on that whole parking situation. Could you guys touch on that if you know a little bit? Is there going to be some overflow parking?
Donna, you know anything about that? You ever heard that before, Donna?
Got a lot of head shaking over here, Brian.
Yeah.
So, yes, I'll take that. There's a lot of changes going on with the launch ramp and the harbor in general. The harbor just embarked on a brand new 66-year lease with a new private developer, and that encompasses the commercial core as well as the launch ramp, and the marina is going to be all redone. So what you're seeing is we're starting construction on a much-needed parking structure. The entire bottom level of the parking structure will be for the boaters, and there'll be more room than you ever could imagine, but it is a process, and they are starting to map out how they're going to do the parking structure. So you're going to see a lot of changes, but just bear with us because you'll love it.
That's great.
And there is a lot of parking. So the launch ramp right now is cut down, but on the other side of the launch ramp, there's a huge 1-acre parking lot, and there's ample parking.
You just have to walk it.
Yeah, you just have to walk it.
Yeah. So what's the timeline on the parking? So is it going to be trailer parking? Is it going to be trailer parking too?
Yeah,
on the lower level?
Yes, there will be trailer parking.
Okay.
Yes. So it's a timeline. It should start next year.
Okay.
But stay tuned. There'll be lots of information. If you contact me offline, I can give you a website that has all that.
How great though, and how nice will it be once that once that process is done, having all that. I mean, Dana Wharf's always had a lot of parking, but just, having more is never going to be a bad thing. So that'll be exciting.
You always need more parking, right?
Yeah.
Rick, you know that.
Yeah.
San Diego, you always need more.
Yeah, San Diego's never heard that story, right?
We just don't know how you figured out how to get a parking structure.
Well, maybe Dana Point is a little better than San Diego's harbor.
How long did it take you, Dad?
It only took 48 years to get it.
48 years? That's it?
Don't hurry too quick.
Don't have it yet.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Well, as you can hear, we got a great show going for you and so much more. More your stand-up mic questions, more your phone calls. You stay tuned. You're listening to Let's Talk Hookup on the Fan 97.3.
For over 5 decades, Lee Palm Sport Fishing has set the standard in long-range fishing that they pioneered long ago. The Red Rooster 3 sets a new standard of excellence. The Red Rooster 3 is one of the most modern, quiet, and fastest long-range vessels in the fleet. They have handpicked the finest crew to make your trip a memorable one. The Red Rooster 3 offers trips from 3 to 18 days and runs year-round to the best fishing spots on the planet. Ride the Red Rooster 3 once, and you'll be back again. Call the Red Rooster 3 at 619-224-3857 or see them on the web at redrooster3.com. There is an undisclosed paradise waiting for you in your own backyard. It's the La Misión Hotel in beautiful Loreto, Baja California. Experience one of the few towns that has truly kept the spirit of old Baja, combined with the luxury of a 5-star hotel. Old Mission traditions, authentic lifestyle, and a wealth of Mexican culture still lives at the La Misión Hotel. Situated on the water and just steps from the harbor, take advantage of the fantastic fishing and natural beauty of the Sea of Cortez and the islands of Loreto. Loreto has long been known as the Dorado capital of the world, but huge tuna, wahoo, marlin, yellowtail, and pargo are abundant too. La Misión Hotel can set up affordable fishing trips, dive packages, and family fun adventures to enjoy the rich natural abundance of Loreto. La Misión also has a fantastic spa, fine dining at Los Olivos restaurant, and the famous pizza grill will amaze and stimulate your palate. Relax, fish, and enjoy the beauty and adventure of Loreto at the La Misión Hotel. Fishing and other very affordable packages are available. Once you go, you're hooked. Check LaMisionLoreto.com for details. La Misión, the beauty and fun of Loreto, is waiting for you. One of the dream trips for most anglers is Alaska. There are so many lodges. How do you make a choice? It's easy. Choose the one most Let's Talk Hookup listeners return to time after time. Kingfisher Charters in Sitka, Alaska. No one does it better than Kingfisher Charters. They offer the best service, the most comfortable accommodations, fantastic food, and the finest charter captains in Sitka. All for the ultimate value. One visit and you will understand why nobody beats Kingfisher Charters. Sitka is famous for some of the best runs of salmon in Alaska. And if giant Alaskan halibut is your target, the expert captains at Kingfisher Charters know the hot spots and can put you on a fish of a lifetime. Plenty of rockfish and huge lingcod are there too. And when it comes to fish processing, the best in Alaska is Kingfisher Charters. It's all included in your package. In fact, everything is included except tips. It is truly amazing how the Kingfisher crew continues the quality of service they deliver year after year. Kingfisher Charters, 800-727-6136 or check kingfishercharters.com.
G'day folks, Damon Olson from Nomad Tackle. We're the tackle company from down under, making lures that catch fish everywhere. We've got an incredible range of gear that's catching a heap of fish in California right now. You'll hear us say crafted by experience a lot. It's because I've spent 20 years running Australia's biggest offshore charter operation on the Great Barrier Reef, and it's that hard-won knowledge that's gone into designing an amazing range of lures and tackle that are up to the toughest challenge. I design everything we make to catch more fish and work perfectly straight out of the box. I designed the patented auto-tune system on the DTX Minnow to ensure that the lures track straight, swim super fast and deep all the time. The DTX 200 dives to over 40 feet at 12 knots, and it's already proven itself as the must-have wahoo trolling lure with the long-range fleet. Our Buffalo Flashfall jigs are catching monster tuna and come rigged and ready with serious hooks. We've got everything you need for tuna, yellowtail, wahoo, and any other species you can dream of. So check us out now at nomadtackle.com and find your nearest dealer in Southern California right now.
A top fleet and superb fishing is what Seaforth Sport Fishing in Mission Bay is all about. With free parking and fully stocked tackle shop, it's no wonder Seaforth Sport Fishing is a favorite among anglers. Come aboard top boats like the Aztec, Cortez, Endeavor, Apollo, Outer Limits, El Gato Dos, Pride, Tribute, Pacific Voyager, and the Voyager. Plus, the new Seaforth Sea Watch in San Diego offer the finest half and full day trips available. Seaforth Sport Fishing. For charters or regular open party schedule, check seaforthlanding.com. Run by fishermen for fishermen in Mission Bay.
Did you know you can listen to 97.3 The Fan from the comfort of your bed? Just say, Alexa, play 97.3 The Fan.
Play 97.3 The Fan on radio.com.
I think people think these athletes are like...
Use Alexa to listen to 97.3 The Fan.
Hookup! Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup, again live at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing here in beautiful Dana Point, talking fishing and talking all that great bass fishing.
Yeah, talking about great fishing, you need a great reel to do that, and that, of course, is Shimano. I love that Tranks.
We were talking about when Dave was talking about what he'd do if he won that great San Mateo charter and going down the beach. How do you pick a better reel for that than like a Tranks 300, which is still small enough that you can do all your bass fishing with, but should a yellowtail come through and you hook a fish was larger than you intended while using bass gear, you still have the gears and guts to be able to take a big fish and still hold enough line to drop down and do all your bottom fishing. Kind of the perfect thing for an inshore local fishing, that 300 size Tranks for what we'd be doing up here.
Yeah, and you fill that with the new version 2 Super 8 Slick Power Pro. Man, what a great machine. But the thing about Tranks, the Shimano Tranks, is it's so versatile. You've got the 500, the 400, 300, and the 200. Any kind of fishing you want to do, Tranks has a reel for it.
It's a good one. One of the things that people almost never use, and I would bet most people that own that reel never even open up that left side plate, but they call it a VBS or a variable braking system. If you turn all the brakes on that reel, you could put it in the hands of somebody that has almost no knowledge of casting a conventional style reel and have almost a backlash-free thing. As long as somebody gets just the initial concept of thumb off, thumb back on, you can dial the brakes up enough that you can just about eliminate a backlash from someone with any skill set. And then as they grow and become more comfortable casting a conventional reel, you back those things off to get, mega performance. So you can dumb it down to just about no backlash, or you can take all the brakes off, and if a guy's an expert with his thumb, you can make a fantastic catch. It's a really good reel, and it's a feature that almost nobody even deals with because the reel works so good out of the box, but you can totally dial it into your skill level.
Check it out, the Tranks reel from Shimano at your local Shimano dealer. Hey, Brian from Hookup Valley is here. Brian, you still hanging around? There's Brian. Thanks for coming down to Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. You're doubled up now on that contest there. Tommy's going to put your second card in there. Thanks for coming down.
I just had a question about the MLPAs and if they're doing any stock assessments on those areas and any science behind them now.
We have a couple guys that know a lot about it sitting right here, right, guys?
It's a constant ongoing project, I think, with the state to monitor everything. They got a whole slew of different types of activities, diving, all sorts of such. But for our purposes, we're not fishing in there, so I think it's basically an aquarium.
Yeah, are they checking that area to see if the fish are repopulating other areas?
Yeah, the bottom line is it's definitely repopulating. I mean, it's increasing because there's zero human interaction there as far as fishing. There's zero take. So, yeah, the resident species are growing for sure.
Everybody wants to know what their survey work is showing, but they're very slow in letting you know what that is. And we push them all the time, and we try to push them all the time, but they take their time, and we're still trying to figure out what happened to Channel Isles, and we will eventually find out. Our hope is that, like they said when we first started this thing, that eventually you'll be able to go back and fish in those areas. And
that's what they said. They haven't come through.
I don't think any of us read the fine print on that, but we're waiting.
Not
for
in
that
our
now,
lifetime. That was the fine print, right?
That's the thing that scares me, not in my lifetime.
Hey, thanks a lot for coming down to Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. Captain Bo, step up to that mic there and tell us about the San Mateo. Good morning, Bo, and you are the captain, and you're going to take this a hardy crew out of one lucky winner here from today. That's pretty cool. Tell us about the boat and what you're going to go fishing for.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Yeah, first of all, I don't know, when is the trip?
It'll be
whenever they pick.
When they
okay,
pick,
they're gonna
yeah.
pick. All right, so we just fish for whatever's the best thing to fish for that day. We go day by day. The fishing's constantly changing. On a 3/4 day trip, we have a lot of options. If there's kelp fish, we can go out and look for some kelps, some fish on kelps, on patties. If not, we move in and get some rockfish or do some bass fishing, something like that.
San Mateo's always done a lot of cool stuff. You always see like highlights of you guys going offshore and catching tuna before there's tuna around, and catching wahoo when there's wahoo around. And you guys clearly don't have any issue going and looking and finding things that are fun and early. And all the time you see pictures of the San Mateo and Western Outdoor News holding up big fish before it's even a thing. Yeah, well, it's a really unique boat, being a charter boat. We take small groups, and so we have the opportunity to do some of the things that some of the other boats don't too much. If the people want to go for it, we go for it. That's awesome.
That's cool. And so you're pretty much all charter. That's your deal. Do you run open party too?
Every once in a while when we're busy, they open us up for an open party trip here and there.
All right. Very good. Once in a while when there's lots of things going on, like summertime, bass are biting, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
exactly. And it's such a perfect charter boat because you don't need to have a group of 50 guys together. You can get a charter with just you and a few of your buds. It doesn't take a lot of people to make a charter make sense on the San Mateo. It's an inexpensive thing. You get 10 of your buds together and all split the cost up. It's not much more than just going on any open party trip, but it's just your guys and it's just your trip.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it unique. We get a lot of trip groups where it's just 4, maybe 5 or 8 people.
I think that's
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
Donna,
great.
if somebody wants to charter the San Mateo and go fishing with Captain Bo, how do they do that?
They can call our charter office at 949-496-5794, extension 2. They can go online to danawharf.com. All the information on the San Mateo is there. They're available every single day to charter, and he does do some open parties for 10 to 12 people. And the funny thing about Captain Bo is he's kind of like Captain David over there. He doesn't really... his 9-hour trip, sometimes 12 hours, sometimes 13 hours. He's kind of on his own clock.
That's funny. Indeed. Well, thanks, Bo, for coming down. Chuck, from Dana Point, we're in your hometown here, Chuck. Hey, thanks for coming down to Dana Wharf Sportfishing, but this is your hangout, right?
This is it. This is home.
This is where you hang out.
Yeah, I'm very proud to represent this place. I fish up and down the coast, and everywhere I go, somebody's fished with these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I was there when I was a kid,
Yeah.
And I started out here, you're saying Bass Capital, and going down to San Onofre. Went down there on my birthday on a half day, and what are these things? Skipjack. And then all of a sudden, yellowfin tuna. I caught my first yellowfin tuna in the early 80s down there. I could have swam in, and I don't swim very well. And it's like, wow.
That's
and
awesome.
The big one got away, and he goes, that's the one that's going to get you back. Because he's guiding me around the boat. I didn't know what I was doing. Real smoking. And he goes, that's the one that'll bring you back. And I didn't know the one that pissed you off the most got you back.
That's cool.
And I still got the hook in my mouth.
There you go. Well, that's
Appreciate
cool.
it, guys.
All right. Well, thanks for coming down here at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing, Chuck. Appreciate that. And you two are double eligible to win that trip on the San Mateo. And like Randy Miner is also here too. Randy, step up to that mic and welcome to Dana Wharf Sport Fishing.
Hey, good morning,
you brought
guys.
your friend too. What's his name?
That's Lola.
Lola.
Brought Lola along for the
All
ride.
right.
All right. Hey, this question's for Don. Don, in 1971 when the landing opened, I believe that's correct. What was this area like? I'm about the same age as Dave, and I have a very minor memory of what our neighborhood was like then.
It was a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller now, but I don't know. 50 years ago, it's just think back 50 years ago. There was no harbor here where the harbor's has been built now 50 years, and so a lot of things have changed. You just look around the stores here. When we opened, they said you had plenty of parking because none of these were restaurants. There are gift shops, card shops, shirt shops, T-shirt shops, all knickknacks stuff. Now everything,
roller skates,
roller skating. They got a ping pong shop over there, or something. But now they're all restaurants, and so that was part of the parking issue. But no, things have changed considerably a lot. I like to go back to when I first came here in 1939 to San Clemente. There was 550 people in the city of San Clemente, so it's grown a little bit too since I've been around here.
Did the bait operation start the same time as you guys? I mean, has there always been a bait operation in the harbor?
We started, we brought bait from San Clemente up here. Art Mello Brothers Bait Company follows up here, and we had them for a few years. Then we were very fortunate, really fortunate, to change over to Buck Everingham and Everingham Brothers. It used to be every day we have to worry about where the bait might be, but we don't have to worry about that anymore. It's always in the receivers, and
so
the best bait in the West.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Does Everingham Brothers have their own dedicated boat to Dana Point and Dana Wharf Sport Fishing here, or do they bring some of the San Diego boats up?
San Diego boats come up, but most of the ones here, it spends all summer here is a catch-a-lot. It's here all summer. So.
Yeah.
It was just here the other day with a full load of mixed bait and beautiful bait. So as Brian and David can tell you both, it's excellent bait, and it's always available for the general public to come out and get it. It's never not there.
That's great.
They're open 24 hours, 7 days a week.
What a good feeling that is.
It is a great feeling.
Gotta love that.
I got tired of those 2 o'clock in the morning phone calls. We don't know where the bait boat is, so don't have to worry about that anymore.
No kidding. Chuck from Long Beach is here at Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. He's sporting a Let's Talk Hookup hat. Good looking hat. Yeah.
Hey, good morning, all. First, like Don and Ken, I'd really like to thank you for all you've done for us and are continuing to do for us to keep us fishing, and especially for Dana Landing too, or Dana Wharf. Wrong, Dana. If you got kids, bring them down here to fish. I travel down here from Long Beach with my kids all the time because of the quality of the boats and the quality of the service. That said, Brian, this question's for you.
Okay.
My boys have birthdays coming up. They're in that 8 to 13-year-old range. What is a good one service all quality setup to get them if you're going to pick up something they can go in the half-day boat, fish the pier, 3/4 day or whatever?
Got it. Are they comfortable with conventional stuff, or they still got the spinning gear?
Well, they can be. Which would you recommend to kind of get them to grow
I think for the kids, start them off with the spinning gear. It gets their feet under them, right? It gets them confident. They can learn how to get a bait away from the boat, how to fish a live bait, and that gets them the confidence and kind of step them up from there to, that strength 300 or something like that. But what we see a lot of parents do when they're bringing the kids for the first time is that the parents leave the rod at home, right, and they just focus on getting the kid to catch some fish. Right. So the parents one-on-one with the kid, we're trying to help the kid, and that just gets them the confidence on the boat, right? And we see some parents that spend 2 or 3 trips just solely focusing on getting the kid up to speed, and then from there, the kids pick it up, and that time invested is very critical to getting those kids, excited about it. So we tell all the parents, leave the rod at home, spend the time with the kid, get them, dialed in, and we have these afternoon trips on Sundays where we spend some time with the kids before the trip. These little seminars that we do on the afternoon half day where the crew will go through. This is how you want to select your bait. This is the type of bait that we have. This is the size hook you want to use.
And you do that every Sunday?
Every Sunday on the afternoon trip, right? The kids fish free with the adult, and it's just
every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Even in the summer.
Yeah, even in the summer.
Wow.
So it's just good. The confidence is the big thing with the kids, right? And we see the kids coming back later after they've gone through our different kids programs and things like that, and that's just the big thing. Getting them comfortable and knowing the basics is the big thing. So start them with the spinning reel, let them get used to casting, and making the right cast, getting the bait in the right little pocket of kelp, and it's just that confidence is a big deal.
Excellent. Thanks for coming down to Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. Appreciate it.
Hey, when we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. More of your phone calls, more great questions up to the microphone. You stay tuned. You're listening to Let's Talk Hookup on 97.3 The Fan.
KWFN-FM and KWFN HD1 San Diego. A Radio.com sports station.
Hi, I'm catcher Austin Hedges of the San Diego Padres.
Squeeze bunt popped up behind the plate. Hedges dives and he makes the catch.
The Padres play here on 97.3 The Fan.
This is Pete Gray to tell you about one of my favorite places to fish in the world. It's Whalers Cove Lodge in Angoon, Alaska. For several years now, we've been hosting groups at Whalers Cove, and this is certainly one trip I do not miss. Each year, the Powers family makes great improvements to the lodge that make this great lodge even better. New rooms, new boats, new fish processing facilities, new outdoor kitchen. The list goes on and on. As for fishing, the calm waters around Whalers Cove are 100 miles from any large town, so you will enjoy wilderness adventure without the crowds. Whalers Cove Lodge has some of the best salt and freshwater fishing in Alaska, and there's no need for a bumpy boat ride for hours. You can find productive fishing for salmon, halibut, and rockfish just 10 minutes from the lodge. Here's the deal. The word is out on Whalers Cove, so you want to go? Book soon. WhalersCoveLodge.com or call 800-423-3123. WhalersCoveLodge.com for the Alaska fishing experience of a lifetime.
Many years ago, Baja pioneer Bob Van Wormer found the area he called the Great Fish Trap in the East Cape of southern Baja and built what is now regarded as the premier East Cape resorts of Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol. Today, following in their father's footsteps, Bob's sons, Bobby, Chucky, and Eddie, have taken Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol to new levels with the largest sport fishing fleet in Mexico, a luxurious spa, and top-of-the-line resort amenities. Van Wormer Resorts have become a destination for travelers worldwide. But for us, Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol are just a short 2-hour flight away. No other tropical fishing destination offers the experience and value that you'll find at Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol. Now you can plan your Baja fishing vacation quick and easy by visiting VanWormerResorts.com. And when you're ready to book, it's quick and easy. Or simply call 877-777-TUNA for more information. Van Wormer Resorts, the East Cape's finest.
The name that stands out among anglers is Fisherman's Landing, your top choice in local and long-range fishing. Hi, this is Doug Kern. Our hard-working crew will make sure your fishing experience is one to remember. We offer the finest open party trips from 1 to 3 days, the best charter boats available, and of course, our world-renowned long-range fleet is second to none. Fisherman's Landing is a full-service operation offering great half-day trips on the Dolphin and full-day open party trips on the spacious and comfortable Liberty. Since we introduced the full-day trips at Fisherman's Landing, the 85-foot Liberty has become a favorite among full-day operations with bunks for your comfort, huge bait capacity, and RSW fish holds to keep your catch fresh. Plus, Liberty has a big modern galley and 2 interior heads with showers. All our open party trips from half-day, full, or 1 to 3 day trips can easily be booked online at fishermanslanding.com or give us a call at 619-221-8500. I'll see you at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego.
The state-of-the-art long-range sport fishing vessel, the Independence, delivers the top quality, comfort, and fishability you look for in a long-range boat. Veteran captains Mark Paisano and Paul Strasser built this incredible 112-foot vessel with the most modern technology and luxurious comfort available. With a top-notch crew and amenities, once you go on the Independence, you'll be back. Call Independence Sport Fishing at 619-226-6006 or check IndependenceSportFishing.com.
We all need to get around, but we all need something different from our vehicles. Your San Diego County Ford dealers have you covered if you're looking for a new truck this month. Plus, it's SUV season, so they have great deals for everyone. Whether it's a new EcoSport that is nimble and fun around town, or the Ford Explorer that is capable of putting a boat in the water and has seating for 7, Ford has you covered. Ford trucks and SUVs aren't just powerful and legendary. They have the latest technology that helps you seamlessly connect your smartphone and ensure you're safe on the road. Features like Pro Trailer Backup Assist on trucks are truly a game changer at the ramp, helping you back up a trailer by simply turning a knob on the dash and doing the hard work for you. So check out all the great deals during SUV season and save some money on the right gear for you. Learn more at buyfordnow.com or visit your San Diego County Ford dealers today. They'll be glad to hook you up.
Rock Cod Rick here for Adventure in Camping, where they bring the adventure to you. If you enjoy camping in the Eastern Sierra but don't own an RV or a trailer, or simply don't want the hassle, let Adventure in Camping park it for you. It's simple. Check out their website, adventureincamping.com, select from over 75 campgrounds they serve, decide on a trailer floor plan that fits your needs, request a quote and your desired vacation dates, then just show up and start your adventure. Dallas and I did exactly that, and it was incredible. We chose a beautiful Mammoth Area campground. Adventures in Camping delivered the trailer to our spot. We just showed up and enjoyed a clean, spacious trailer without any of the hassle. When it comes time to go home, we just closed the door and drove away. It doesn't get any easier. If you enjoy camping in the Eastern Sierra but don't want the hassle, Adventure in Camping is for you. Check out adventureincamping.com for details. Make sure you mention Rock Cod Rick sent you for a special 20% off offer. But this special won't last, so go to adventureincamping.com today.